Hello, it's us, Panic, and I'm Krista. Welcome back to another Playdate update, and if you were at PAX West in September, thanks for stopping by our booth. Maybe you chatted with engineers Dan or Logan, or met someone else from our awesome team. It was so great to see how excited people continue to be about Playdate. We got to demo some awesome new and upcoming games, like Quantum Phantom Basketball, a basketball fighting game set in cataclysmic high fantasy New York City. Tau, a tubular shoot-'em-up action game played entirely with the crank, and Mars After Midnight, Lucas Pope's mess tidying, session planning work simulator. Think of it like Papers, Please, but with more laughs, silliness, and aliens. And today, we're super excited to fill you in on some updates to Catalog, introduce you to some of the developers behind some great new games, and also tell you about some fun stuff on the horizon. Now I'll turn it over to Playdate Head of Developer Relations, Arissa Sudang-Noy.
Hey everyone, nice to see you again. I'm Arissa, and one of the things I do here at Panic is work with developers on getting their games onto Catalog. There's so many incredible games in Catalog right now, and even more coming soon. So I thought it'd be fun to invite some of those developers on to introduce themselves here and let them tell you a little bit about their games. I really love the mechanics in this game's amphibian twist on classic falling block games. Let's meet designer JP and developer Mario and take a look at Pullfrog.
Hola, Playdate friends! I'm Mario. I'm the programmer of Amano Games.
And I'm JP. I'm the artist and I do music for our games too.
And we both do the game design of all our games as well.
That's right.
Yeah, as an indie studio, you have to do a bunch of stuff, I guess.
Ever since the Playdate was announced, we were really excited to get our hands on one. And when we were lucky enough to get on the dev preview, we started working on Pullfrog right away. Pullfrog is a pulling pieces puzzle platforming game about a little frog that uses its tongue to move falling pieces around a board in order to line them up and clear lines while avoiding getting squished.
And when you clear the lines, you get a shop. And in the shop you can buy power-ups, and those power-ups improve your character in different ways. And we also have a mechanic with the crank that you can speed up the falling pieces to make them fall faster. And we also have characters, which you unlock with a system of clearing lines as well.
And a leaderboard system that you can use to compete with your friends locally or
with all the Playdate community.
Pullfrog is a game for all ages. It's a fun game for the Playdate.
Yeah, we worked on it for like a year and a half, mostly. And then we were invited to participate on the catalog.
Yeah, and we're very excited for you guys to play it.
Season 1 Sasquatchers was a tactical success, and now developer Chuck Jordan is back to tell you about his new game, Sound Mine.
Hello, my name is Chuck Jordan, and I made a game called Sasquatchers for the Playdate Season 1. Now, I'm working on a new 2-player hide-and-seek game called Sound Mine. It's still early in development, but I'd like to give everybody an idea of what it's all about. But first, I have to read the last will and testament of this horrible old man. Being of sound mind, I hereby leave my entire fortune in unnaturally heavy doubloons to my selfish and conniving children, Cain and Mabel, on one condition. They must first spend the night locked together in my haunted study with its cursed grandfather clock that stops time for one person every 30 minutes. I'm certain that this will teach them the true meaning of sharing and cooperation. Well, that all seems pretty straightforward. In Sound Mind, you and a friend, or a bitter enemy, will each play as Cain or Mabel. Your goal is simple: keep all of the inheritance for yourself. To do that, you're going to want to use all of the hiding spots, secret passages, and traps inside the haunted study. But keep in mind that your opponent can hear every single move that you make. And when your turn is up, you'll be frozen in place while they'll be trying to steal the fortune back from you. The idea behind Sound Mind is to make a 2-player game where you're just as engaged when it's not your turn. It's inspired by the dark humor of Edward Gorey's books and Charles Adams' comics, not to mention those records of spooky sound effects that get played every Halloween. I'm hoping that Sound Mind, which is all about not sharing, will become another way for those of us who love the Playdate to share this weird and fun device with more people. When it comes out next year, I hope you get a chance to play it, and I hope you love it.
Gregory Kogos' game Amaze rounded out our Season 1 games, and now he's come full circle with his new rhythm game,
Hi, my name is Gregory Kogos, and you might be familiar with my game Amaze. It's a season game for the Playdate, the one with the big eye and lots of circles. I hope you enjoyed it. So, here goes my second game. It's a rhythm game, where you move in one direction and simultaneously shoot the opposite way. Everything is happening automatically, on a beat. And all you need to do is to control the character with the crank. The game consists of the rooms with different hazards and enemies, and in every room you need to reach the exit. But some of the exits are unreachable or walled off until you get the new ability, and game mechanics will be changing a few times with those abilities picked up.
Rakashi Edwards wants you to uncover secrets and restore your mental health in their relaxing golf game, Faraway Fairway.
Hey everyone, my name is Rakashi and I'm director to a brand new studio based in Toronto named Hedgehog Dreams. We're a small studio dedicated to creating fun, cozy experiences that focus on mental health and healing. Today I'm here to talk to you about the first game to come out of the studio, and that game is called Faraway Fairway. Faraway Fairway is a very unique game as it's a procedurally generated arcade mental health golf game. It's quite a mouthful, so allow me to explain. Every time you play Faraway Fairway, you never play the same golf course ever. Just like how in real life, everyone has a new experience every day. I wanted the game to reflect that, because if everyone is different and unique in life, so should your journey through a mental health game. Not only that, but the game features different kinds of weather which alters gameplay in fun ways too. Oh, and did I mention that Faraway Fairway features music from Sam Webster? Well, your ears are in for a treat as the music also evolves and changes as you play and unlock secrets, so the vibes are always on point. Faraway Fairway is full of fun to find secrets, interact with objects and signals to be rewarded with, well, you have to see that for yourself. But I will say there are a bunch of things to collect and redacted. I can't wait for this game to release so everyone can play this infinitely changing experience when it releases exclusively on the Playdate console. And that's the update from me. Stay tuned on the Hedgehog Dreams Twitter and official Playdate Twitter account for more upcoming and a release date soon, I promise. Until then, take care of yourself and each other.
Let's hear from Danny Diaz about the fantastic upcoming game Under the Castle.
Hi there, my name is Danny Diaz, and me and these two friends, we've created Under the Castle. We love retro gaming, we love the classic rook games, and Under the Castle is being inspired by those classic rook games, especially by Cave Noir. It's a game that came out for Game Boy. So Under the Castle is a classic rook games where you explore dungeons, you find equipment, spells and potions, and you use all of that to fulfill the goal of the quest. But the main goal of the game is to save the castle, save the village, and to do so you have to go through 3 different areas to fulfill 3 different kind of quests to be able to finally face the big boss that it's waiting for you in the castle. The game is a turn-based game, so every time you move or you perform any action, the enemies do the same. This all happens super quick, so the game does feel like a real-time game. We've been working super hard with this game. We've put a lot of love, a lot of effort in the game. We're super happy with the results. The game looks amazing and the music and the sound is amazing. And honestly, we're super proud of the gameplay and you know how fun the game is. So we can't wait for you to try it. It's gonna be available in catalog very, very soon.
Thanks to some recent catalog updates, you can now wishlist games, so you can be notified as soon as they're available. We've also made it easier than ever to find great new games. Search or browse by category. Here are some amazing games you can download and play right now. I'll turn it back over to Krista now. See you next time. Until then, keep an eye out for the Aqua Light. It means new catalog games just dropped.
Thanks so much, Arissa. There are more great Playdate games than ever, and people just keep cranking them out. So what else is going on in Playdate land? Well, how about a brand new cover for Playdate, this time in Aqua? I personally love this color combo. It's what my Playdate is wearing right now, in fact. The Aqua cover is now available at shop.play.date for just $29. There's one more unique cover design on the horizon too. It's not quite ready yet, but it's top secret and it'll be exclusive to the folks on our Playdate mailing list. Yes, you'll have to sign up for one of our very occasional emails to find out when it launches, what it looks like, and how to get one of your own. Just head to elist.panic.com and while you're there, sign up for whatever else interests you. Playdate, catalog, video games, Mac and iOS apps, there's something for everyone. And finally, there are some new Playdate podcast episodes coming soon to the feed. So if you haven't listened yet, now's a great time to catch up. You can find it at podcast.play.date or wherever you listen to podcasts. This is what it looks like. And that's all for this update. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.